here from Hooked on Homemade Happiness. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet the crossed cable stitch. This is a great stitch if you're a beginner to cables, because it just creates this really simple crossed look that is achieved with just a 2-row repeat and just single crochet and double crochet. And for this tutorial I'm going to be using a worsted weight acrylic yarn and an H 5mm crochet hook. So to get started, we're going to get our yarn on our hook, and we need to chain a multiple of 4 plus 3. So I will be chaining 19 for my multiple of 4 plus 3. So just chain any multiple of 4 and then add 3 more to your chain. So I will be chaining 19. So here is my starting chain of 19, multiple of 4 plus 3. Now to get started for row 1, we are just going to be doing a row of single crochet. So we're going to start in the second chain from the hook. So 1, 2, I will insert my hook here in this second chain from my hook and pull up a loop and then yarn over and pull through both of those loops for my first single crochet, and we will repeat that across the chain. Single crocheting in each chain across. Here is row 1, a row of single crochet. So row 1 should be the number of stitches should be 1 less than your starting chain. So I started my chain with 19 and I have 18 single crochet here for row 1. Okay, so for row 2 we will chain 2 and turn. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so we're going to be starting in this very first stitch here with a double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into the same stitch where my chain 2 is, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So there's my first double crochet for row 2. Now we're going to start getting that crossed cable look. So I'm going to skip 1 stitch here, and then I'm going to double crochet in the next 3. So I'm going to skip this next stitch and double crochet into the next one. So skip, insert my hook into the next, yarn over and pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2 for that double crochet. Now I'm going to do that again in the next 2 stitches. So again I'm going to double crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 more double crochet in the next, for a total of 3 double crochet in a row. So now for the next stitch we're going to go back into this skipped double crochet here. So I'm going to, when I do my double crochet, I'm going to cross over all 3 of these double crochets I just made and work into this skipped stitch. So I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to take my hook over here to this skipped stitch and insert my hook into that stitch. I'm going to keep this working yarn here a little bit loose. I'm going to yarn over and pull up a loop. I'm going to pull it up to the height where I want it, because I'm going to end my stitch over here. So I'm going to make sure that this is loose enough to cross over those stitches. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2 and yarn over and pull through 2. So there is your first cross cable. Now I'm going to repeat this across. So I'm going to skip the next double crochet here and then double crochet in the next 3. So yarn over, skip this stitch here and insert here and make a double crochet, and then double crochet in the next 2 for a total of 3 for the next group. So there's my 3 double crochet. Now for the next one, I'm going to work into this skipped stitch here. So again, I will yarn over. I'm going to cross over all of these stitches, insert my hook into this skipped stitch here. I'm going to yarn over and pull up a loop. I'm going to pull it all the way over to here so that it's the height that I need to cross over all of these. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2. And there you have your second crossed cable. And let's repeat that across the row. So skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next 3. So there's my next 3. Now I'm going to double crochet in this skipped stitch here. So yarn over, insert your hook into that skipped stitch, and then grab that yarn and pull it through. Pull it through so that's nice and loose around those stitches. Now yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Now again, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next 3, now double crochet in that skipped stitch, crossing over this group of 3 double crochet here. And make the double crochet. And then double crochet in the last stitch. And you should still have the same number of stitches as the previous row. Now for row 3, we will single crochet across. So chain 1, turn, and the chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so we're going to start in the very first stitch here with a single crochet. Now single crochet in each stitch across. So there is row 3, a row of single crochet. Again, you should continue to have the same stitch count as row 1 throughout. So now we're just going to continue repeating rows 2 and 3. So we can do another repeat of row 2 with these crossed cable stitches. So chain 2, turn, double crochet in the very first stitch here since our chain 2 does not count. And then we're going to skip the next stitch and double crochet in the next 3. So I'm going to skip this one and double crochet in the next 3. Now I'm going to go back and double crochet in that skipped stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook into that skipped stitch, yarn over and pull up that loop nice and loosely, and then finish your double crochet. And repeat that all the way across. Skip 1, double crochet in the next 3, and then double crochet in the skipped stitch. And you will repeat that all the way across the row to the last stitch and double crochet in the very last stitch here. And then now in the next row we will do a repeat of row 3, a row of single crochet. Chain 1 and turn, and single crochet in each stitch across the row. So there we have our 2-row repeat for the crossed cable stitch. So continue to repeat rows 2 and 3 until your project is the length that you are looking for. Here I have repeated that 2-row repeat a couple more times. This could be a 2-sided stitch. I like to think that the rows with the double crochet are the right side of the stitch and the rows with the single crochet are the wrong side. So generally the row 2 repeat is the right side of the work for this stitch. I think this stitch would be beautiful for a sweater or a scarf. It creates such an easy cabled look. If you're new to cables, this is a great stitch to try out. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.